As we draw nearer to the 2024 presidential election, a familiar foe has finally decided to come out of the woodwork. What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American, back in with a new video, and today it is time that we talk about the 2024 presidential election because everyone, I cannot believe I'm saying this, but a certain figure within the Democratic Party has returned after her disastrous run in 2016. Yeah, you could guess already. Hillary Clinton has just stepped out of the woodwork and decided, you know what? I'm going to be a key player in Biden's re-election effort. I'm sorry. I can't stop laughing at how ludicrous this sounds. Hillary Clinton? The Democrat that nearly lost to Bernie Sanders and then lost to Trump? That's who you're rolling out as a last-ditch effort to help Biden? Look, this isn't a conspiracy to be secretly they're going to be putting Hillary Clinton in the nomination. That's not what's happening here. This is just a desperate campaign looking for anything to stick. Because so far, nothing has. But first, before we continue with today's video, I hope you enjoy these type of videos. If you do, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Guys, just for $1 a month, you could join Real American. This is the best way to support the daily content that we all know and love. So I hope and recommend you join the channel today. Alright, everybody. Now, let me be clear about one thing. Like I said, I'm not saying Hillary Clinton is secretly going to be the nominee. That's not going to happen because, for one, basically all primaries have been set. You know, it's probably not going to happen. And number two, she's so well unliked. It's, you know, she's so unliked that nobody seriously thinks she can win. She would get absolutely crushed against Trump in a rematch, especially. Again, it is a rematch. That would be funny enough. A rematch of 2024 or 2016 and 2024. It's a mess. So I highly doubt that Hillary Clinton is magically going to be the nominee. That's not going to happen. But they're looking for something. So let's get into it. On the final Monday in November, in a Washington home stately enough to have a name, Whitehaven, members of the Women's Leadership Fund Forum raised just shy of $1 million for President Joe Biden's re-election effort. Their host, Hillary Clinton. You can't make this up. You can't. They think Hillary Clinton is going to be the thing that saves them. Oh, man. Who freaking cares if she raised money? She's one of the most hated people in America, and now you think it's a good idea to roll her out? 2 weeks earlier, Clinton published an op-ed in The Atlantic that forcefully made the case for Biden's approach to the Israel-Hamas war, putting her credibility on the line as progressives demanded a ceasefire. Why would anybody listen to her? I mean, I don't care if she was a former Secretary of State. She sucked at it. And remember, she was in charge when Benghazi happened. That was certainly a great moment for Clinton. And 2 weeks before that, at a Columbia University panel on the anniversary of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, Clinton shut down a heckler who asked her on a comment on Biden's warmongering. Why would anyone listen to her for foreign policy? Remember, she's the one that wanted a no-fly zone over, I believe it was Syria, in 2016. That wouldn't have ended well. She's the one that was in charge when Benghazi happened. And now you think, oh, we need to throw her out as a foreign policy expert. What? In those moments, in an interview on The View and in social media posts, the 2016 Democratic presidential nominee is stepping into a role as one of the most prominent and influential surrogates in Biden's re-election effort. Why? Of all people, listen, you're trying to push this crap of party unity and to unite the base. Why put out Hillary Clinton, who progressives probably hate more than Biden? When she openly screwed over Bernie Sanders in 2016 in the primary, yeah, I'm sure that's gonna make progressives happy. This campaign, you talk about a bad ran campaign. This is horrible. Not as bad as, DeSantis's, but still. This is bad. It's one thing if this was like a progressive icon like Bernie Sanders. That's one thing. Again, if you're trying to push for party unity, that makes much more sense. But Hillary Clinton, a known corporatist that wants war with Russia, wants war with Iraq, Syria, Iran, yeah, I'm sure that's gonna unite the base all right. Bullcrap. As a former Secretary of State, she has a bona fide to provide Biden with a measured political cover amid a war in the Middle East that has split the Democratic Party. Again, not good to have foreign policy advice from the lady that was in charge of Benghazi. Why are they listening to her? I don't know. Clinton is popular with women in key parts of the Democratic base and remains a fundraising draw who can help ensure Biden has the money to get his message out. Popular? She's freaking hated. If it wasn't for Biden, she probably would be the most despised Democrat in the entire country. I'm not even kidding when I say that. And not only that, on top of everything else, all right, how do you think she's going to unite the progressives? Like I've said, most of them think she's a corporatist hack that screwed Bernie Sanders. Screw her. So instead of getting somebody like Sanders, you pick Clinton just because she could fundraise. And by the way, she only can fundraise so much because Wall Street has bought her off so much that she can have a little bit of money from Wall Street. That's what this is about. She's not popular within the Democrat base. She's just paid off by Wall Street and they give her a lot of money for a lot of favors. That's what happened in 2016. Clinton's role is only expected to grow in the new year, but for now, she's filling a space that at a later point in the campaign season, former President Obama will join. Obama's habit is to plunge closer in closer. Obama's habit is to plunge in closer to Election Day. A reality that rankles some Democratic strategists who say the party sorely needs it right now. And they're right. Listen, despite him not being president for 8 years, or 7 at this point, or whatever it was, it's like 7, 6, whatever. It's been basically, a couple, good amount of time. Despite that, just like Trump for the Republican Party, he's the only one that gets certain voters out to vote for, in this case, the Democrats. Just like with Trump, there's some voters that will only vote for Trump, or if he heavily backs somebody. Same thing with Obama. That's why they're going to keep rolling him out, despite him looking worse and worse and worse. I mean, the guy is not that old, and he does not look good. I mean, I don't know what he's into, but either way, he doesn't look too good. But the fact that's your only hope to get Obama out there, that's not good. It's been 8 years. You're telling me you haven't figured it out yet? Clinton's reemergence is emblematic of a larger Democratic effort to more fully deploy high-profile allies in Biden's re-election fight, according to two people familiar with his campaign's effort. While Obama has appeared in fundraising videos for Biden, some Democrats would like him to be more visible on the campaign trail and use his formidable star power to give Biden a much-needed boost. Yep, just roll out Obama and the Clintons. That's their entire strategy. Remember when Bidenomics didn't work? Remember now they tried Biden Care? At this point, they're so desperate. They're rolling out the Clintons, Obama. I wouldn't be shocked if they rolled out Jimmy Carter, who's still alive somehow. I mean, we're at that point they made roll out Carter. That's not a joke anymore. I wouldn't be shocked if John Kerry pulled up. Even though he's incompetent, he's probably going to get a call to do a campaign event. We are very eager to get our surrogates engaged, one of the people said, pointing specifically to the Clintons and former first couple Barack and Michelle Obama, as figures who could get up excitement for a Biden candidacy that could use more of it. But that's not going to help you. This is what I'm talking about. Progressives hate Hillary Clinton. Why do you bank on her? She is going to hurt Biden far more than it would magically help. And Obama? With it being a presidential year, I doubt that he changes much. Especially it's been 8 years. I mean, last year he did a bunch of campaign events for Dems, and there's really no correlation between success and defeat, you know? The White House recently hired Dennis Chain, a longtime fundraiser for both Clintons, and bolsters its outreach to political allies. The hire had more to do with Chain's ability to connect with party elites than his relationship with the Clintons, the two people familiar with Biden's re-election campaign said. But it won't hurt in sealing the bond between Biden and his one-time intra-party rival. Well, that's not... If I was Biden, I would stay as far away as possible from Clinton. I mean, you talk about political cancer. That's her. Any candidate that she supports, they get crushed. Any candidate that she gets heavily involved in, they get crushed. Anytime she runs, she gets embarrassed. Why the hell would you bank the entire campaign on her? I don't get it. This is just a disaster waiting to happen, and I just think the Biden campaign, they're incompetent, but I think they realize we need something. Let's try Hillary Clinton before, I guess, Bernie Sanders? I don't know. But either way, folks, this is kind of a disaster waiting to happen. I'm all here for it. I'm waiting to see how this goes. I hope that chaos happens and the two hate each other and then it backfires. But who knows? Anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, smash the like button down below. Subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Thank you so much, Godspeed to all of you.